G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So today's video we're going to be running through the team building guide for the AGL Super Saiyan Gohan's EZA, a very wanted EZA. Disappointed we didn't get it earlier, but it's here now, and that is the main thing. So, jumping into the details, this looks a bit messy, but that is because this Gohan is on 6 billion teams. Not going to go through them all, but you can see we've got things like Hybrid Saiyans, Goku's family, Full Power, Super Saiyans, Bond of parent and child, some really top tier teams like that. We all know about the crazy link set. We've got Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, Kamehameha, Prepared for Battle, Golden Warrior, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. Now, anyone that's been playing this game for a while knows that that link set is very familiar, and that's because we run into this. We've got 3 Super Saiyan Gokus that all share the exact same link set. They're interchangeable on a lot of teams, just depending on what you need. So maybe you go into the most difficult content, you bring the Bird Coup. If you're running into something where you want to put up some crazy numbers, you might run the STR. Goku from the Hachiyak movie. It's, take your pick as to what you're going up against. The Freezer, if you're going up against the Namek Goku, would be awesome. Then we've also got the Super Saiyan 2 version of this Gohan. Now, usually I wouldn't say that that's overly much of a possibility, but if you are running 2 of this guy as your lead, you could certainly run them 2 as a rotation. That would be pretty deadly there. So jumping into 6 links, we've got the Tech Gogeta, again one of those units that does share teams like Kamehameha. He's got the orb changing, which is super powerful, especially if you're going into Super Saiyan 2 with Gohan, where you're going to be getting the nuking. I've included the Int Super Saiyan 2 Goku here, not because he's good at the moment, but there's every chance that he could be due for an EZA very soon, so thought it was worthwhile giving him a mention. We've also got the STR Goku and Gohan. Now this does give the 200% leader skill to the Gohan, so very handy to be sharing 6 out of 7 links with the leader there. We've also got the physical Goku and Vegeta. After their EZA, they're sort of just really solid, is where that starts and ends with them. And then we've also got the Tech Super Saiyan Goku / Gohan, so can link up with them as well. The AGL Gohan, them in slot 2, very powerful combo under that STR Goku and Gohan leader skill. A lot of offensive power in slot 2 and defensive juggernaut in slot 1. So continuing on with the 5 links, we've got the STR Namek Goku once he does transform into Super Saiyan. We've got the Goten and Gohan, now again one of those units that isn't all that crash hot at the moment, but when they get their EZA they certainly could become super good. A lot of those Dokkan Fest EZAs are obviously very good, so I would expect nothing less if they're to EZA. You've also got the Tech Gods, they do give the full 200% to Gohan as well. He falls under that Power Beyond Super Saiyan leader skill, so very handy there because the gods are still amazingly good. We've got the physical Super Saiyan 2/3 Goku, just one of those Saiyan units, I guess, that could be slapped on the end of a Goku family team or something like that. Really solid unit, probably not one that I get a great deal of use out of though. We've got the AGL Goku and Vegeta. Not much in terms of linking between, teams between them, but definitely a team that could be ran. And then we've got the Bond of parent and child leader, the Int, Vegeta and Trunks. So a crazy team. Those 2 as a 1-2 punch defensively are insane. So in terms of the 4 links, a lot of Goku family options here. We've got the Tech Godku, could be run on the Gods team. You've got the orb changing again. The physical Gohan, who does give the 200% to the Gohan again. So this Gohan has got a ton of 200% possibilities, so you can't go wrong there. We've got the base form of the Tech Goku and Vegeta of Gogeta. The once revived AGL Gohan and Trunks, so you go Future Gohan, you share the 4 links. We've also got the physical Heart Virus Goku. In an SBR setting, this guy is really good as a slot 1 unit, so that's where you could get some value there. Now that Gohan lowers attack, maybe is an SBR unit that you do want to bring. And then the STR UI Goku as well. So jumping into our first team build here, we're going to be going with the Hybrid Saiyan / movie superhero team, And you can see we've got the lead of Ultimate Gohan here. It is pretty much just a superhero team with AGL Gohan slapped on the end here. So team unit rotation wise, sorry, we would probably be looking at something like a AGL Gohan with an Ultimate Gohan in slot 2, and then on the other rotation a Gods with Gods rotation. That means we'd be floating in Ultimate Gohan, so that could get a bit risky maybe when we do run up against the rotation where both Ultimate Gohans are going to be on together, but then we've also got the Gamma 1 and Pan floating. So physical Ultimate Gohan, a unit that can put out a lot of damage if you get him built up with those extra super attacks. He's got that guard early on from his entrance as well, so early on you can protect him pretty easily. We've got the STR Gamma 1 defensive support unit, gives some key, can be a very good defensive unit on his own, works really well as a floating unit, especially if you can get him his hits early on. Got the Int Pan, another support unit. She's got that dodging ability. She's really, really useful just to slap on pretty much any team that you can with her. Then, as I've mentioned before, we've got Tech Goku. This is one of those ones where you can chop and change based on, I guess, the enemy that you are facing. Fortunately, Hybrid Saiyans superhero does have a ton of options, so even if you wanted to bring in something like the Tech Orange Piccolo to run on the other rotation is your slot 1 tank, that could certainly work as well. The Gods, I've spoken about before, work amazingly in any role that you put them in pretty much. They thrive in slot 2 and 3, so they can get the supers off, they can break actions, and then they've got that dodging ability if you're getting them a ton of rainbow orbs as well. So, very powerful team here. The Gamma being key in that you would be able to transform with the AGL Gohan from this one. So we're sticking with that type of vibe here, and we're going to be going with the movie hero / Power Beyond Super Saiyan team. So this one is with the Gods as our leader skill. The Gods have easily got one of the best leader skills in the game, so always feel like I have to include these guys on the team builds, I guess. So we've got them. We've got the Tech Orange Piccolo, as I mentioned before, just an absolute wall of a unit. We've also got the Super Saiyan Gohan, the Tech Super Saiyan Goku, AGL Gamma 2, and then the STR Piccolo. So my rotations would probably look something like the two Piccolos together. That's just a dynamic combo that you really can't go wrong with there. I would then be going with the Tech Super Saiyan Goku and the AGL Super Saiyan Gohan as our other rotation. They share 7 links. Either of them can operate as a slot 1 or a slot 2 unit. We've got Goku there with the Revive as well. Yeah, this team's insane because then you've got two Gods floating, just popping around, potentially dodging, doing breaking actions, pumping out 3 supers. Yeah, they are very underrated as a floating unit. And then we've also got the AGL Gamma 2 providing some attack and key support as well. Again, being an android, that does activate the transformation conditions for Gohan, so you're able to get him into Super Saiyan 2 where he goes completely insane again, and then you've got the Goku there to run in slot 1 next to him. So this team will operate really, really well. Could always swap out the AGL Gamma 2 for AGL Gamma 1 or Pan or someone like that, but I do enjoy just changing up the units that we are using in the build here. So the next team we're going to switch across to is the Goku family. So as I mentioned previously, the Gohan does get the full 200% leader skill for this one. My rotations on this would look like the AGL Gohan with probably the Hachiyak movie Goku. That is going to be full 7 out of 7 links there. And then the other rotation would be the Namek Goku with probably the STR Goku and Gohan. That leaves you to float the Xeno Goku, the AGL Kid Gohan, and then your friend STR Goku Gohan. Does mean that we could potentially get the clash with the STR Goku and Gohans, but if we can get that transformation off really early, get into Gohan, that's not going to be a concern at all. Plus, they do get their dodge after they have super attacks, so using them in slot 2 and 3 is where you're going to be using them ideally anyway, so you just hope that you get that dodge off. So, powers there. STR Goku Gohan, you're pretty much just hoping to get into Gohan, because Gohan's still really, really good. In Namek Goku, he can operate as a slot 1 unit. You're going to get those 12 keys off, gives you the stack, and because he gets the Mega Colossal multiplier on both of his 12 and 18 key, it doesn't really hurt you to only be getting the 12 key off. AGL Gohan, we know what he can do. Just a powerhouse. Xeno Goku is going to be providing that Goku family support, and he is a stacker, so always a positive. Then we've got the Hachiyak movie Goku, so he can provide that defensive support and key support as well, so that's going to be huge when you factor that into the numbers that this AGL Gohan can put up, as well as sharing the 7 links. And then we've also got the AGL Kid Gohan, who again, stacker, support, really good active skill. Yeah, just a unit that I do love to slap on a lot of teams. So very powerful team here as well. And then the last team we're going to be going through is the Pond of Parent and Child / Future team. So led by the Int, Trunks and Vegeta. I've elected to go with the Hachiyak movie Goku again, just because I do love that key and defensive support. Pan included here again, as she is the Dodger supporter. 17 and 18, so that we can activate that condition for the AGL Gohan, get him into Super Saiyan 2. Then we've got the Tech Gods in here again. So in terms of my rotations, I'd be going obviously a Vegeta and Trunks on each rotation. They operate as your slot 1 powerhouse. Then you could sort of chop and change. So I would probably prefer to go with the Gods on one rotation and then the AGL Gohan on the other rotation, leaving you to float the Hachiyak movie Goku and Pan for your support. And then you've got some orb changing their Ghost Usher ability for the 17 and 18, but you could also certainly run the Gods as your floater and the Hachiyak movie Goku on rotation. His support's going to be really, really useful for a strong defensive unit like the Int Vegeta and Trunks. So there you go, guys. A ton of team builds for this AGL Gohan. Let me know which one you're going to be running him on. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the team building videos, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.